ever said, I want to practice English, but I don't have anyone to speak with? Or maybe you have thought, I don't live in an English-speaking country, or I don't have time for long English classes. If that sounds like you, this video is going to change the way you think about English learning. The truth is, you don't need a speaking partner, expensive course, or hours of study every day. What you need is a simple, consistent routine. In this video, I will show you a practical 15 minutes daily method that can help you speak English more naturally, improve your vocabulary, and build confidence. One small step at a time. So, let's begin. One of the biggest myths about learning English is that you must constantly speak with native speakers. Of course, conversations are helpful, but they are not the only way to become fluent. Language learning begins with building habits. If you can train yourself to listen, think, speak, and write in English every day, your confidence will grow naturally. The best part is, you can do all of this on your own. Here is the complete plan. Every day spend only 15 minutes practicing English. Divide your time like this. 5 minutes of listening, 5 minutes of speaking, and 5 minutes of writing or reading. That's it. 15 focused minutes every day are far more effective than studying for several hours only once a week. Now let's look at each part in details. Many learners believe that watching English videos all day is enough. Unfortunately, passive listening doesn't improve speaking. Instead, practice focused listening. Choose a short YouTube clip, podcast, or television scene. Before pressing play, ask yourself one simple question. For example, any of one you can ask. For example, what is the main idea? How does the speaker feel? Which 3 expressions do I hear? Now listen carefully. Then listen again. During the second listening, pay attention to pronunciation, sentence rhythm, and useful expression. If subtitles or transcriptions are available, use them. Reading while listening helps your brain connect pronunciation with spelling much faster. Remember, don't just hear English. Listen with purpose. This is why learners struggle. They say, I have nobody to practice with. Here's the good news. You can practice speaking completely alone. One simple method is to describe your day. For example, I woke up at 7. I had breakfast. Now I'm preparing for work. Another excellent exercise is speaking in front of a mirror. It may feel unusual at first, but it helps you improve pronunciation, facial expression, confidence, and body language. You can also play a simple sentence game. Start with, I want to drink coffee. Then change one word, I want to drink tea. She wants to drink tea. She wants to cook dinner. This trains your brain to create sentences quickly and naturally. The important thing is simple. Speak aloud. Don't whisper. Your mouth needs practice just as much as your brain. Now spend the final 5 minutes in writing or reading. Write just 3 to 5 simple sentences. Describe your day. Write about something interesting you noticed. Express how you feel. Don't worry about perfect grammar. Focus on expressing your ideas. If writing feels difficult, replace it with reading. Choose short articles, children books, graded readers, or newspaper or websites. Read slowly, notice sentence patterns. If possible, read the transcript of the same video you listened to earlier. Listen first and reading after reinforces learning because your brain processes the same language in 2 different ways. Many learners try to memorize 20 or 30 words at once. Most of those words are forgotten. Instead, Learn one useful word every day. Understand its meaning, pronunciation, antonyms, synonyms. Write a sentence using it. Then use that word during your speaking practice. When you use a word in different situation, it moves from your notebook to your active vocabulary. That's how vocabulary becomes natural. Now, we all know motivation comes and goes, but habit stays. The easiest way to stay consistent is to connect English practice with something you already do every day. Listen while drinking your morning tea, speak while getting ready. You are getting your mirror in front, right? So, read before going to bed. These are the common things. Write after dinner, like writing diary. This technique is called habit stacking and is making practice effortless. Now, learning a language is like watering a plant. May it be other language also. The same method is used. A little water every day helps it grow. Pouring a bucket of water once a week doesn't. English works the same way, or any other language works the same way. 15 minutes every day will produce far better result than 3 hours once a week. Small improvement repeated daily becomes remarkable progress over time. If you have been waiting for the perfect time to improve your English, this is your reminder. There is no perfect time. Confidence doesn't come before practice. Confidence comes because of practice. So starting today, give yourself just 15 minutes, 5 minutes of listening, 5 minutes of speaking, and 5 minutes of reading or writing. Stay consistent. Trust the process and remember, every sentence you speak, every mistake you make, and every new word you learn brings you one step closer to speaking English naturally.